What is up, everyone? Matt18 here. How you fine fabulous creatures doing today? I'm doing pretty good myself, if I don't say so myself. So, in today's video, I couldn't think of anything else better to do than to show my cringy artwork. Yay! Okay, so I wanted to do a video that didn't involve any singing or guitar playing or anything like that. So I decided that I'll show you guys a little bit of my drawings throughout the years. Some of the drawings in here seem good, so that's why I put them in here, so it doesn't look like that I'm that bad of a drawer. But I don't know. We'll see how this video goes. Okay, so first up is my artwork that I did in grade 7. Yes, grade 7, primary school. So as you can see here, it is a soda can which is called Lemon Squash, and it has been made in Australia since 1865. And as you can see here, I didn't write made, I wrote mad. But with all the other ones here, I wrote made. Reason why we did this in grade 7 was for a fun activity, and this is supposed to be colored in different colors. So for example, orange and yellow go here, like in this area, pink and purple go there. Just an example. Green and blue go there. Okay, and yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. But I didn't get to finish coloring it in because I was that kid that was like, no, I want a detailed soda can in my future artwork. So that is what I'm going to achieve. The teachers were actually quite impressed that I mimicked the soda can pretty swell. Swell? Who uses that word anymore? Pretty well. But I didn't get to color it in. So, whoopsie daisies. Put that one to the side. The next one here is one I did in grade 10. It is, I don't know, yep, you guys can see it. It is a cat girl. Yay! She's in a kimono. Over in Japan, they wear those to festivals and just, yeah, or they just wear it because they like it. I'm not really sure. Other people wear clothing for different occasions. But traditionally, a kimono is worn at a festival or White Day. So yeah, that's cat girl. She's chasing a butterfly. Yes, you guys can see that. And nothing much to that drawing, actually. Okay, yes. My chair is very squeaky. Okay, so when I was little, I used to be a humongous fan of this campfire online horror story thing called creepypasta. I am still quite a big fan of creepypasta. In fact, I am planning on doing some cosplay videos of creepypasta with a few of my friends, and doing skits and whatsoever with that. Hopefully it'll happen someday this year, but it also comes down to time and the materials and all that. So this, can you guys hear it? Yes, you can now. Okay, so this is Jeff the Killer. I know it isn't the best drawing of Jeff that you would ever see, but when I was little, I was really, really proud of this drawing. And then at the back, I tried to draw some of Slender Man's pages, but oh well, what you gonna do? So yeah, that's one of the creepypasta drawings I drew. And just so you guys know, I was a weird kid. And I'm not saying that as in like, oh yeah, I was weird, as in like I looked, as in like at the wall and I said, hey, look, my friend Charlie is here. No, you know how when you were little you had those imaginary friends who you're just like, oh yeah, they're my best friend, I can never live without them. And you play Barbie dolls with them or race cars, or you just eating dinner and then you're just like, oh, don't forget about Charlie here. Don't know why I'm saying Charlie a lot. Fine, we'll call him Jeff, but with a G. Yay. Yeah, I had two imaginary friends. One, who's Lily. She had white hair and pink eyes, and she was also part vampire. My other imaginary friend, however, there you go. That's my other imaginary friend, guys. His name was Dead End, but I called him DE for short. As you can see with his hands, they're like razors. They're sharp. They will cut into anything. And he's very bloody. As you can see, there's a hand down at the bottom here. Hang on. There we go. A hand, which I'm actually proud of because that's the first hand I drew that didn't look like shit, basically. So yeah, that was my imaginary friend. And as I said, I was a weird kid. Moving on. Here, I don't know what I did, but I drew this for a friend who's no longer my friend, but I still keep it around because I like to look back on it and think, I can never draw a self-portrait good enough. That didn't make sense, but oh well. This was mainly done in pen, not pencil, so there's the bad thing there, because as you can see, the eyes are a little weird, the mouth, the jawline. It's like the only good thing about this is, I guess, the hair and like the neck and around here, I guess, is decent. But everything else is pretty bad. But I did this in grade 8 or 9. And that was when I first started getting into drawing anime, like the style of anime. So, yeah, that's that. And that was one of the first drawings that I did in color. Here is another one of my drawings, which I did in grade 10. I'm in grade 12 now, so that was 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. This one I'm very proud of. This is one of my better drawings that I drew. Yeah, I know the arms are a little weird, but what are you gonna do? If you don't understand the meaning behind this, basically, little girl smiling, she's like, yeah, everything's perfectly normal, everything's perfectly fine, while everything is breaking around her. And as you can see, these bits here are shards of glass, which is from the window. And then as you can see, everything has been basically ripped around her. The only thing that's still standing, that isn't broken and isn't crying and is smiling, is her. So, yeah, I like this because it had a lot of meanings behind it to me. Okay, so the last two. This one, may I say more? Okay, so basically about 3 or so years ago, I got introduced to this YouTuber. Her name is Archidearist. She inspires me a lot, and she's like my idol, basically. And during that time, when I first got introduced to her, I'm just like, you know what, she's so cool, I'm going to try and draw her. And as you can see, it didn't turn out so swellingly. So great. I tried to draw tentacles on her, but it kind of looks weird. And I tried to draw her cat ears, but it didn't work out. maybe one day in the future I will look back on this and try and redraw and recreate this drawing of Archie Dearest. So yeah, now the last drawing is one of my favorite ones that I've ever drawn. Yeah, it will look a little bit weird and plain, but I like it. So, as you can see, this is a teen girl who, you know, dresses up like that, and as you can see, there's a bit of tape over her mouth. And let me just bring it in closer. And as you can see, it's written in Japanese. And what it means in Japanese is silence. That's what it basically says. Well, what it does say, not basically. So yeah, I thought that was like an interesting way, instead of saying silence, an interesting and shorter way of writing it is like this. I thought it was creative, and I know how weird and messed up the shoes are. So yeah, that was some of the drawings that I have drawn over the years. Maybe in the future I'll do a part 2 of this video, and yeah, maybe show you guys some more of my drawings. Anyways, until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see all you fabulous creatures in the next video. Goodbye!